Drop the knife in your mouth! Drop the knife!
You're a fucking pussy. You're a pussy.
Drop it! Drop it! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! You take one step in this direction, I'll take this from you. Throw you right now.
Peace. Nafir none once again. Some people know me as Brother D, D End, Doctor Who. Some people call me Mr. Slate. The names are arbitrary. For the purposes of these types of video recordings, I'll be referring to myself as Nafir None. Now, this discourse is, well, I guess it's my take on something that happened on the weekend that I just got wind of maybe a few hours ago. Now, when I initially caught the story, I was gonna expound on it at that time, but I got busy, so didn't. So I'm doing it now. Now, this is about, well, I'll tell you how it went down anyway. I recorded some video this morning, and then as I was gonna dump it or whatever you call that stuff, I looked on the television, and the television is actually right there, and I seen a little clipping. So I turned the volume up, and I started listening. And what it was talking about was some kid got killed on a streetcar over the weekend. Now as I'm listening, I'm thinking to myself, oh shit, another black kid just got peeled. And I'm listening to the story. So no pictures are being shown or nothing at this time. And I'm listening to the story. The initial story that I heard was the kid went on a streetcar, and they didn't say kid, they said teen or youth, something like that. Walked onto a streetcar, and he had a knife, and he had the knife out and was brandishing it, and told everybody to get off the streetcar. And then cops arrived, told him to drop his weapon. He didn't comply, and he got killed by the cops. Sounds pretty fucking routine to me. I can't even really fucking say shit. I was like, damn, the youth did something stupid. Then, as I'm, going about my business, I'm hearing all kind of outrage over this shooting, and I'm saying to myself, what the fuck? What do you mean outrage? Then I got the play. I was like, this kid, they didn't even release the name yet. Why didn't they release the name yet? Interesting. How come no pictures yet? Interesting. It's probably some white dude. Or it ain't a black dude. For sure. So now, lo and behold, they released the name. Sammy Yatim, I think is the name. I'll put it up here and get the spelling correct or whatever. And there's outrage and a vigil and a march gonna be held for the kid. Now, listen. Didn't fucking 2 planes crash into the World Trade Center because fucking guys had plastic knives and friggin' X-Acto knives and shit? This dude wanted to commandeer a streetcar, let's say. He told everybody to get the fuck off the streetcar with a knife in his hand. and he got killed. No guff. Duh. Like, and everybody's outraged? Why the fuck are you outraged at this? I'll tell you this much. And his family, I live in the same city, so they'll see me or whatever. If they do, whatever, they might get fucking, oh, you're an asshole. Fuck off. I don't even give a shit. And I'm not worried. Not scared. If that was me on that streetcar, and I had my daughters there on the streetcar, and this guy was anywhere near me with my daughters, and he had his fucking knife out, I'll tell you this, he would have been disarmed, and his head would have come straight off his shoulders with the guillotine fucking slap. Right off his shoulders. You're a danger to the people around you right now, you fucking degenerate, wielding a knife on a fucking streetcar that has people on it that you have to tell to get off. You're endangering lives and had your life taken in the process. Who knows if you were on drugs or what the fuck. You know, these pill popping use and whatever. And when you look at the pictures of you, when I started seeing the pictures, if his skin was the shade of mine, there would have been no fucking talk. This guy dresses the same way that all these young kids dress. Seen him holding up a fucking bottle in one of the pictures. Then all of a sudden they start talking about the kid's 18. So now you're not seeing that picture with the bottle being circulated no more. This is just dumb shit. And anybody to friggin', like, they kicked me off of Facebook. But I'll be back on there if I feel like it. I might just start up another kind of an account or a business account or some shit. Whatever. If was getting some traffic from Facebook, so I'll probably go back up on there. But I know why I got kicked off too. Because they don't like hearing shit like this. They want everybody to fucking be roused with the rabble. Eat a fucking cock. And anybody who's trying to support this fucking degenerate kid, you're fucking lost, man. You're lost. You're fucking lost. Itching for a cause. This deserves no attention. This motherfucker went on a streetcar and endangered people with a fucking knife, brandishing it, telling people to get the fuck off the streetcar. Or else what? So if somebody didn't want to get off the streetcar, what was he going to do with that knife? And police came, told him drop the knife, he didn't drop the knife, fucking killed him? Okay. Open, shut. Fuck, big deal. I didn't even get it. What I really don't get is all the supporters. Did they read the story? Did they read the story? Go online and read the story. You know what? At the end of this shit, I'm just going to word for word and put the source up. Exactly what the fucking story said. The 2 paragraphs that talk about this fucking violent motherfucker. I don't know what he was on. He could have been on drugs. Could have been on anything. Could have been drunk out of his mind. He could have been trying to friggin' kill himself. I don't know what the fuck he's trying to do. But do that shit. If he wasn't gonna go harm no people, if he had no intention to harm anybody with his fucking knife that he had, and I could tell you now that it's a fucking 3-inch knife, so it's like whoop-de-doo, but he could still kill somebody and shit, right? And if he had no intention to hurt anybody with that knife except for himself, why didn't he go into the fucking forest and off himself? He went in the fucking middle of a city, downtown Toronto, on a fucking party night, on a streetcar that's occupied, with a weapon, brandishing the shit out in his fighting with... And police came and shot him? There were 22 fucking cops or 20-something fucking cops out there And people are thinking, oh, this was something, like, what the fuck, like, you know, listen, this shit, the only reason it's upsetting is because of how stupid the fucking public is going on right now. Do you really think that 20 fucking plus cops are gonna all cover up a fucked up act when there's witnesses and all kind of shit? Is in fucking downtown Toronto. People have this shit on their cell phones, recording the shit. You think they're really gonna do something like not policy, not procedure? 20-some fucking cops right there. This is not 2 fucking undercover drug cops, fucking 2 fucking guys out there trying to, you know, get some extra bread and shit, eh? Trying to scam a couple bricks. There's fucking 20 plus cops out there. So then, if there's 20 fucking cops out there, okay? And this is what I'm saying to all you dumb fucks out here that are trying to go on with this shit. If there's 22 cops out there that are witnesses for this act, okay? And all of them are fucking there witnessing this act. Then, and something fishy, then you have to admit there's conspiracy. Fuck the theories now. Don't let me ever hear you talk about conspiracy theory ever a fucking again. Just let me hear you talk about the conspiracy. Because 20-some cops on fucking the open day, not maybe daytime, but fucking on broad fucking road, downtown Toronto, high traffic, high volume, maybe not at that time of night, cameras every fucking where, that all these cops are covering up a dirty fucking shot. A dirty fucking kill. They're all covering it up. Then you have to say, then there's conspiracy. So anytime you see these fucking black kids crying about how they were dealt with wrongfully, how their shit got searched out for no reason, how they're in jail wrongfully, all the fucking conspiracy that you fucking hear. Period. Pepsi and Coke is the same shit, like everything. You have to just say yeah. You have to just say yeah. Because if you're gonna buy this shit, what do you mean you're not gonna buy that shit? That shit is easier to buy than this shit. That shit's a hard sell, man. 20-some cops, all in one place, one time, highly monitored. Like there's witnesses that are civilian. They kill a guy, and they're all covering it up. Sound like conspiracy to me? It really doesn't. Sound like fucking open shut case. Fucking degenerate, trying to fuck up people on the streetcar, got peeled back. Big deal. And on that note, peace.